What's going on, Brash Garage? Welcome back to the channel. Today, hopefully, we can get the rear Ktuned camber kit installed. We got the Sawzall, we got metal blades. I got replacement bolts straight from Honda dealership that I hope fit. That's the first thing we're gonna have to check. And then once it's cut, it's just left to take in that threaded nub out of the welded on nut. And if we can get that out, then we're golden. If not, I don't know. We're gonna find out what happens though. So let's get this car jacked up in the rear, see if those new bolts fit. Switch to the head cam, see what we can do. So we got the car jacked up. These are the bolts I got from Honda. If you want to take a peek at the part number, there it is right there. It's the exact part number that I ordered. Should be a 10 by 68 millimeter flange bolt, and it just so happens to be the exact bolt that we need. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Sawzall, cut here, and then cut on the other inside, the inside of it here, and then that will just fall out. This can come out, and then we're gonna have to extract that nut, or this threaded bit, out of the nut. We should probably take out those two bolts first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just to get all the tension away from it?
Yeah, and make sure they actually come out before we start cutting shit and realize other stuff doesn't come out, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna start by taking those back two bolts out. Hopefully those come out, and then we'll get to it. Now it's time to see if the new bolts fit. Moment of truth. They're a tidbit longer, but these things are crusty, man. Oh, these things are money. They don't get tighter as you thread them in or anything. See, the threads on this one is absolutely fucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
We busted out
Almost.
the tap and die set because this one's a little bit foobarred, but this one's nice. So
It's like almost so slightly off.
that's the bolt that was in there as well, and it's just mushroom city'd. And obviously we got a whole new bag of bolts here. So pretty ruthless that that's that mangled in there. I'm not too sure about all that. Eli's excited. He's like, just do it.
No.
2,000 years later.
Oh my god, look at this fucking thing. Dude. Okay, well, she's out of town, boys. We still got this little rig.
Sorry.
We still got that little rig to extract. So the first cut has been cut. Now we're trying to get that little threaded nub out of the welded on nut out, and it seems like it's doing okay, fingers crossed. Then we gotta do the other side and then put the new camber kit in, but there ain't no going back from here. She is chopped. Okay, so the old vice grips didn't work. Now we're gonna go ahead and file it flat on the other side so we can hopefully get some size wrench in there. And yeah. If this is any sign, it's not going fantastic as it could be. So we're trying one of these. We're just gonna smack it on there, and I don't freaking know. Oh my god, dude. Okay, what size did we use for all the people at home? 5/16 or 8 millimeter, one of these to get it
I
out.
want to make sure that new bolt threads into it because I want to make sure these are good, but I'm going to spray a bunch of. See, it gets tight.
Really?
Yeah, there could be a lot of junk in there. Yeah, there's a lot of junk in there.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna have to clean these out, but that got it out. This
Oh,
little
I know it.
5/16
Perfect thing to clean out.
got it out. So that'll clean out our threads. Let's see how that goes.
If I can get it in. It's actually a battery terminal cleaner.
Okay boys, we're just trying to clean the threads off best as possible. We just soaked the hole with brake clean. It's starting to thread a lot better into the hole, so we're making progress. Hell yeah. So everything's out, the new bolt threads back in, they are correct, and here is the old versus the new Camber kit. We're going to install the Ktuned Camber kit maxed out on Camber, and that's the difference that it gives you right there. So not a ton of camber, we're gonna leave it maxed out, tighten this up, and install it just like that. Okay, so you're gonna have to anti-seize up these bolts, boys. We don't want any more of that. I'm literally coating it, bro.
Well, they're not gonna seize.
You don't think so?
No, it looks like you just dunked it. He said, mm-mm, not today.
Not doing this ever again.
Never touch a suspension after this.
Okay. See, they do get fairly tight, but at the same time, you're just gonna have to send. Yeah, actually, as soon as you put a ratchet on, it's like loosey-goosey. Okay, I'm gonna leave this loose. So there we go. Now we got enough play. Yeah, it should be good. Just freaking slam it in there, dude.
Okay, dude.
Where you gotta double team this.
Why don't we use a jack? What are we doing, man?
Perfect. If I catch any of you boys putting the stock bolts back in, I'm finna smack you.
I just did like a bolt delete because when I put it back together, I had so many leftover bolts, dude. Dude, she runs and drives like a dream, okay?
She does. There's actually no denying that.
And she runs from the cops, okay?
Ah.
Well, we weren't really running from them.
We weren't running from them.
We were just kind of in a bad place with them.
Wrong place at the wrong time. Dude, these threads are mangled.
Dude, she's good. She's going in.
Tight. And tight.
Do we have torque specs?
My arms. I'll just bolt check them. Boom, baby! Ktuned Camber kit. Now we got to tighten up the actual kit itself. Oh, damn.
Dude, come look at the camber.
Is it a lot?
It's way more than the front.
What?
I think so. You're awesome.
Oh yeah, she's thick. She's cambered.
Should I lower it now?
Hell yeah, lower it for sure. Alrighty, and the new camber kit is installed. Finally, this was the biggest bitch of the day by far, but we got a new bolt going through, and we also got two new bolts back there. Those are 10 by 30 millimeter with a 1.25 thread pitch, and these are 10 by 68, I believe the same 1.25 thread pitch, but I showed you guys the part number for these bolts, and if you want the part number for those back bolts, I got them at AMZ Clips and Fasteners, grade 10.9. Doesn't really have a part number, but there is the size. I'm sure you guys will be able to find them. Yeah. Boom. I'm gonna do the other side off camera, and I'm gonna boot the camera back up when we have the wheels on and can lower it down. We're sticking with max camber across the board.
Okay, so we're gonna be installing these.
First mod for the Golf R.
I wouldn't call it a mod.
Oh, well, come on, dude. Don't short yourself.
But they have those little holes, but I think it looks way nicer with the silver.
Oh, it looks way nicer.
Like the paddles, like those look so much nicer.
Could you have done silver or black?
Yeah.
Silver was the way to go. That's what I would have.
Or carbon, but those ones were way more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would want to get nice ones. But
right.
These were like 20 to 30 bucks on Amazon.
Not bad. So what do you do here?
You pull that little pin out that you see in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a little pinhole right behind it, boys.
Yeah, so you just gotta reach in there. I wish these were a little smaller.
You gotta pull it out?
Yeah.
Let's see that. German engineering, folks. That is like dumb easy, bro. Eli's like 20 minutes. More like 20 seconds, dude.
Yeah, dude.
All right, when he throws that pin back in and does the other side, we'll come back and see how she looks, because this is wicked. Okay, boys, we got her installed, or Eli got her installed on the Golf R. That looks clean, dude.
Yeah, they look way nicer.
Can you hit them up top and they don't like feel weird?
No, they feel fine. It feels like, yeah, feel it.
Can I give her a little hit? Dude, you're playing Forza in real life?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
That feels nice.
That feels like the Logitech wheel. And you're like, dang, dude.
That's coming soon too.
That just looks really nice. Oh yeah, Eli got a little delete
Little
pipe.
spicy
Spicy spice.
It doesn't make it very loud, but it burbles and it does the noises.
Yeah. Okay, boys, so essentially we've cut this side out. I went a little bit far right here and it actually cut a little slit in there. You can see the helicoil. Let me just get in there. You can see the helicoil right there. And I think we're just gonna have to push it back in somehow. But yeah, should be working. I don't know. Okay, boys, so if you can't tell, that is a rear Ktuned camber kit installed with all new bolts, as well as the helicoiled side, which I was very worried about. Has both brand new bolts and the new through bolt, and everything is anti-seized, and this one is set at max camber as well. So there we go. Camber kit is installed, front and rear Ktuned. It took a lot of sawing, a lot of headache, but the camber kit is in now. If you guys are gonna do this, just know that those rears are a bitch. And other than that, we're gonna throw the wheels back on, see what happens. Dude, way more in the rear. It needs to go lower. We have to lower it. We have to lower it.
Yeah,
Like right now.
let's do it. Going back up.
We've lowered it 1/4 of an inch. Now there's only 1 inch left on the threads. Okay, I'll take this one out. Oh my goodness, it tucks in perfect. Literally perfect. Holy. That's some alright fitment. Definitely could be lower, but that's not bad. Dang, boys. The front do be monster trucking a little bit compared to the rear, but... Okay, boys, one last thing before we head out. If you know, we just had the front jacked up and we lowered the front. Didn't do a whole lot, but it is more uniform to the rear now, and you can definitely tell that it is more cambered with it being lower. It still looks like it's got more camber on the driver's side though in the front. But like the rear is just sunk. It looks so good, boys. I really couldn't be happier with the kit. If you're wondering if I'd buy Ktuned kit again, yes I would. Yes I would. The thing is looking mad spicy, and with that being said, comment, like, subscribe. We're out of here, boys.